Black trumpet mushrooms are as intriguing as they are mesmerizing. There's something so decadent about black-colored food. They carry an aura of mystery and sophistication, an irresistible treat for your eyes and your palate. Black trumpet mushrooms are not as easy to find as some of the other more well-known varieties. This is because their dark color camouflages them against the forest floor. You may even have looked right at this wild mushroom and dismissed it without realizing the fantastic treat that you just passed up. Don't let the black trumpet's strange appearance fool you, though. These mushrooms are arguably one of the best-tasting fungi you'll ever come across. But what exactly are they, and where can you find them? This guide explores everything you need to know about the black trumpet mushroom. The Craterellus cornucopioides, or black trumpet mushroom as it is popularly called, is a black-gray, or sometimes brown-colored funnel-shaped fungus. It looks a lot like a trumpet with wavy edges rolled outwards. One of the defining features that set it apart from other mushrooms is the fact that it doesn't have gills or any other spore-bearing elements like teeth or pores. The cap's underside is smooth except for the occasional wrinkle. Other common names it goes by are the horn of plenty, trumpet of death, and even black chanterelle, as the black trumpet is closely related to chanterelles mushrooms. Black trumpets are saprotrophic mushrooms, which means that they feed on decaying organic matter like dead trees. They also appear to have mycorrhizal relationships with the roots of trees and other plants. Where and how to find black trumpet mushrooms? Black trumpet mushrooms are native to Europe and North America and typically grow in clusters, particularly in the forests of the Pacific coast of North America. You will also find them growing in the Appalachian mountain forests of eastern North America. While identifying black trumpets isn't difficult, finding them is a different story. You need to know where to look for these mushrooms to be able to spot them on the forest floor. Here's what you need to keep in mind when choosing a location to begin your search. Focus on hardwood forests. While black trumpet mushrooms don't fruit on or at the base of the trees themselves, you will find them growing in clusters nearby. So, if you come across a lone ranger, look around. It's a sign that there's a cluster of them growing nearby. You'll typically find them near beech and oak trees. Look in mossy areas. Anytime you come across a patch of thick green moss near a forest trail, you might want to slow down and keep your eyes peeled. Their dark black-gray color contrasts sharply against the dark green color of the moss, which makes them a lot easier to spot. Check near small streams. Black trumpet mushrooms thrive in dark and damp areas. So, if there's a small seasonal stream that passes through the forest, you might just find a patch of them growing near the bank. Walk slowly while looking directly down. Because of their dark color, it is easy to miss black trumpets, especially when they're surrounded by leaf litter. What do black trumpet mushrooms taste like? Chefs love black trumpet mushrooms for their distinct smoky flavor, which works well in a wide variety of dishes. However, this smokiness is quite delicate, and you can easily overpower it if you add other, strong flavored ingredients. Sauté black trumpets on their own instead and use them as pizza toppings. Or use them in other lighter flavored preparations like fresh pasta, soups, and sauces if you want to revel in their irresistible taste. They pair particularly well with salmon, eggs, poultry, cheese, caramelized onions, garlic, chives, and thyme. Also, black trumpets taste great in any recipe that calls for white wine. How to harvest, clean, and store black trumpet mushrooms. Always carry a sharp knife or pair of scissors when you go foraging for any kind of mushroom. When hunting for black trumpets, make sure that you snip them at their base, leaving the dirty bases behind. This way they will grow back and you can harvest more later in the season. To clean black trumpets, simply open them up and use a mushroom brush to remove any dirt or debris that may have collected in the interior surfaces. A soft pastry brush will suffice if you don't have a dedicated mushroom brush. If it has recently rained or the mushrooms are very dirty, cut them lengthwise and give them a good brush through before wiping them with a damp paper towel. Try not to soak them, as these mushrooms absorb water and will lose their texture if they get too wet. You can refrigerate black trumpet mushrooms for up to 5 days. If you want to store them for longer, you can dehydrate these mushrooms with a food dehydrator. Place the dried mushrooms in airtight containers, and store them in a cool, dark place like your kitchen cabinet. They will keep for several months this way. Black trumpet mushrooms may not look like the tastiest of mushrooms, but they certainly rank up there with chanterelles and morels. All you need is a little oil, a dash of salt and black pepper, and you're ready to roll. Please click the like button if you enjoyed this video. And click the subscribe button if you would like more information about mushrooms.